What's going on, you guys? Welcome back. Say hi to Delilah. Delilah, say hi. Got Seth up here too. These guys are going to help me out, kind of keep an eye on things. Last video we did with this truck is we got the transmission lines ran to our remote cooler, got the bracket made, and our remote trans cooler mounted to the frame. Also made up our fuel system, got all that tied in and pressure tested it as well. Matter of fact, on that test, we found I had a couple of leak injectors. So we're going to pressure test it again today before I start this truck. And this truck is by no means ready to hit the streets, drive, or anything like that. But I spent last night, here we go, our battery box mounted in the bed of the truck. Now and everything kind of loosely mounted underneath. If I can get down here and see, it's up underneath following the cab. It's just zip tied into place. All that will be taken back out so I can properly secure everything. Right now I just did it so I could get all the get everything made up, make sure there isn't anything else I needed to order before I go to work, because that is coming up really fast. So matter of fact, it's another reason why I'm starting this truck today. If I have an issue or anything like that, or need to order something, I can get it ordered because I've got to go to work. And for those of you that are new, I get about 8 days a month to do what I do here. So I do try to find and plan ahead and all that, just to make sure I got everything I need. Especially since we are going on Hot Rod Power Tour with this truck, I need to figure out how it's going to work. So I've already got my little magic wand here hooked up to the starter. I got water in the radiator. There's plenty of oil in it. I did put about 4 or so quarts of transmission fluid in the transmission. So this is going to be fun. This engine has ran one other time, and that was on the stand, and that was open manifold. So this will be the first time with the turbo, exhaust, all that stuff. So I'm really anxious to hear how it sounds. So without goofing around any longer, I'm going to go ahead and put you in the stand. Have Seth turn the fuel system on so I can double check for leaks. If all that is good, then we're going to fire this truck up, let it warm up for a little bit, because I wasn't able to do that last time. Like I said, no water in the engine, nothing. So this time it does have water. I'll be able to see the steam port up here. I got it mounted directly underneath the cap so I can actually see that water flowing. But I'm always anxious. I know this engine had good oil pressure the last time I fired it up, so. Well, go ahead, Seth, turn it on.
All right. And both the wires aren't connected. Give me 1 second.
No, they are connected. I connected them unless you kicked them.
I haven't touched nothing yet.
Did you kick the box?
No.
All right. That's okay. Does it switch off?
Yeah.
Okay. Dang it. Thought I was prepared. No biggie. All right. Let's try this again. All right. Go ahead. Got 50 PSI. I got no leaks up here. Got no leaks underneath. Go ahead and flip our ignition on. Alright. Everything still looks good. Here we got. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Ready? wrong position, that works. Okay. Let's see. All right, let's shut it off. I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right here. I'm not quite sure what's going on with it yet, so give me a sec, we'll be right back. All right, we are back. I've been fiddling around with it, checking my connections, checking my grounds. Fuel pressure looks good. Reset all the learns in the ECU. Checked my voltage, which was about 6.8 volts, 7 volts, 9, 8, 9. Not enough. So got the battery charger on it, and silly me, I also have to realize that I should probably let the injectors pump up too a little bit before I start thinking anything's wrong. So, but we played around with it, cranked it over a little bit. It did. It's starting to fire. It actually ran for a second. I shut it off real quick because if anything happens, I want to catch it on video. I want you guys to be able to see it. So, fingers crossed again. I'm going to have Seth turn the pump on, and we're going to fire this thing back up, and we're going to let it run for a little bit. Like I see what kind of temperatures to get out of it. So, go ahead, Seth. All right. Ready? Yep. Sounds pretty good. I figured I'd shut it off. Oh, there it goes. It's starting to warm up now. It took the water. So, cooling system had an air bubble in it, and we'll go ahead and get some more water in it real fast. Then we'll fire it back up, make sure it does circulate. So, again, give me 1 sec. All right, got her top back off. Took almost another gallon of coolant, or I should say water, because I'm not putting any coolant in this thing. We're going to run it on straight water. So, it did take about another gallon. I'm going to go ahead and have Seth turn the fuel pump back on. Let this thing run for a few more moments. You know, it's exciting. I can't wait to get this thing on the road and drive it just to see how it does, see how it performs. It sounds really good going through that exhaust. So, I'm excited. So far, everything seems to be working okay. If you remember, the injectors I have in this thing are the ones that I decapped and flow tested. So, I'm really interested to see how well those will work. I did have to make little conversion pigtails for it. So, I plan on going to larger injectors later in life with this thing. So, I just made little adapters. Anyways, go ahead and turn it back on, Seth. All right. Tips about 185. All right, go ahead and just let it cool down for a little while. I'm gonna double check the fluids and stuff like that. I'll fire it back up again later, double check transmission fluid. But right now I'm just gonna let it cool down, go over everything, check. Just kind of see how everything looks. So far everything looks pretty good. I don't see any leaks coming from anywhere, which is good because I had to change some of the, well, which is good because I really don't need, I can't afford any leaks right now. So, but so far everything's sounding good. Everything feels good. It feels nice and smooth, sounds crisp. It does need to get driven here real soon though, because I need to figure out if there's how the transmission is going to do or anything like that. But to hear it fire up, to hear it run through the turbo for the first time, it's awesome. So I'm really excited. Can't wait to get this on the ground, get it out, see how it performs, see what it does. So, but you can see I'm going to let it cool down. Double check all my fluids. I'm going to end this one right here. I wanted to make sure to get this one out and show you guys. So it definitely motivates me. I got to get it going. Can't wait to get this thing out on the road. Again, if any of you guys out there are going to Power Tour, let me know. Maybe we can figure something out. Meet up, you know. Just have a good time. But anyways, you guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Hope this motivates you to get out there in your driveway, shop, garage, carport. Whatever it is you got, get out there, work on your projects, get them going. Thank you. Appreciate all the support, you guys. Catch you on the next one.